Hey everyone, I just read King of Scars by Leighbardugo, and I have a lot of mixed feelings about it. This feels like going back to a project you started when you were inexperienced and trying to make it work now that you know what you're doing, and it just did not click a lot of the time. It's a book about Nikolai Lantsov, the King of Ravka, who has the unfortunate habit of turning into a demon every now and then, and his attempts to undo his curse while keeping the kingdom from collapsing a few short years after the Civil War, depicted in the Shadow and Bone trilogy. The prose? This may not come as much of a surprise, but the parts of this book that follow on directly from the Six of Crows duet, especially Nina's plotline in Fjorda, were really good. They were way more interesting than Nikolai's Spirit Quest in my opinion. This book attempts to bridge the more traditionally fantastical elements from the Shadow and Bone trilogy with the more grounded and realistic world of the Six of Crows duet in some interesting ways, such as with the Saints. And while I don't think all of it worked, I do really like the effort. And while I didn't really like how Nikolai spent a lot of the book farting about in the Shadowfold with Zoya, I did still enjoy his point of view chapters. He was a fun leading man. The cons? That said, the cast of narrators here just doesn't compare to Kaz and the Crows. They're not bad, but a lot of them are returning characters from the Shadow and Bone trilogy who are held back by the rotten foundation those books create for their characterization. Although this book and its sequel do try to rectify that, overall though, they're just not as engaging. The worst would have to be Isaac though, in my opinion. He wasn't a bad character in concept, but whatever interesting ramifications his plot thread might have had are cut short and neatly swept under the rug by the end of the book. It felt like he was just there to serve a purpose rather than be an interesting character, and his chapters mostly came across as filler to me. And there is a pretty big twist at the end of this book that I really did not like. It just felt like the author attempting to fix things about her earlier works that she isn't happy with, and I really wish she'd just let it stay as is. I'm so torn on this book. I really wish I could like it more because there are points that soar as high as the Six of Crows duet, but overall it's wearing the Shadow and Bone trilogy like a set of concrete shoes, and it just dragged the whole thing down for me. If you're a fan of Nikolai from the original trilogy, or the Six of Crows duet, I'd still recommend it because there is stuff to like. Just be aware there's a lot of baggage from earlier books holding it back, and I'm giving King of Scars a B. What should I read next? Comment a suggestion down below. If you liked the review and want to see more, please like, subscribe, and share the video around. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.